Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Brett UFC. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing the match preview for the West Ham game on Sunday, I believe it is. And but before I get into it, please like, subscribe, and also follow our Instagram page, Brett UFC, same name. And we currently have 1.6k followers over there, so we're doing really well. But we'd obviously like to expand more. So like, share if you can, and subscribe, and follow our Instagram page. I said, and let's jump in. So yeah, then jumping into the match preview, obviously this comes after Newcastle's excellent result down in Burnley on Sunday, a brilliant 2-1 win with the brilliance of Alan Maximin once again saving Newcastle, to be honest, because I thought the first half, I'll be honest, right, we all thought the first half was garbage, which it was horrific, it was terrible, and just thought that football didn't work at all because obviously we were playing the same system as we did against Spurs when we got a great 2-all draw, which was a good result. The system worked, but I think we did need to change the system. Although it did work one week, that doesn't mean it's going to work the next. Completely different opposition in Burnley, because basically when we played a 3-5-2 like we did against Burnley on Sunday, obviously the two strikers, Gale and Joelinton, were expected to put a lot of crosses into them. But obviously Burnley, the way they set up, we all know how Dice plays, 4-4-2, and 4-4-2, play direct, play off second ball, organised defensively, very solid look about them, and very pragmatic, but I guess the job done. That's what's most important, to get results. And then, but like I was saying, we were trying to put cross in the box, and obviously Burnley centre halves, Ben Mee and James Tarkowski, are about 6'5" each, I think. Well, anyway, they're obviously very tall, and defending crosses is not really a hard task for them. It's pretty easy, just using their height advantage over, especially Joelinton, who's not that physical, and Gale, who's not tall or physical. So it's pretty easy for them. Second half I thought was a lot better. I thought the introduction of Alan Maximin and Callum Wilson gave us a lift, especially after scoring the first goal, which was a great run by Alan Maximin down the right side to cut back Jacob Murphy, who finished expertly. And I think, that was it. That was a brilliant goal, and I think the team lifted from there. And then obviously the second goal was an absolute brilliant goal by Alan Maximin. Unreal finish from the Frenchman, as it was dance past Burnley defenders from his own half, and then just put it in the bottom right corner with an excellent left-foot shot. And that's really turned our fortunes around against Burnley, because I think we really needed a result there because of the fixtures that we have coming up, obviously, because we have West Ham, Arsenal, Leicester, Manchester City, Liverpool all still to play. So it's gonna be a hard game, and so again on this weekend, try look at a bit of opposition about West Ham. Obviously they're having an excellent season compared to last season. Last season I think they finished 16th, and they were down there for a lot of the season, as we all know. And they're doing unreal this season. Jesse Lingard's been one player that's really been in form since January. The loan move he's got from Man United, and he's really impressed there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's in Southgate's Euros team, because for me I think he at least deserves a possible choice there, because he's played expertly for West Ham after not even playing one single minute of the Premier League season for Man United. So his impact there has been solid, and he's a player we definitely have to look out for. But West Ham look a completely different outfit under David Moyes this year, as obviously they're fighting relegation last year. They're in it with a serious chance of getting the Champions League places, which would be mental, but be well deserved. But that pretty much wraps up West Ham. The one thing that I think we should do though is I think we should change the system. They're saying that I don't think we should go back to the split striker, the 4-1-2-1-2. What split strikers formation, which Bruce tended to use for a few matches. I wouldn't use that. I think now that we have the majority of our attacking players fit, I think it's time to switch to a 4-2-3-1. And I think that the 4-2-3-1 will work well. Obviously we're attacking players, because 4-2-3-1 is the only formation really, or 4-3-3 with a cam, pretty much the same formation here or there. But the 4-2-3-1 with a cam, 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3 with a cam, they're the only formations where we can get our four quality attacking players in, which are of course Fraser, Maxi on the wings, and then Wilson in front, and then Amram behind as 10. I think that's the only formation that can get the best out, or not the best out of them, but them all playing at the same time. And I think with them four on the pitch at one time, I think it could be really good help against a very good West Ham team, because that's what I do up front. But in terms of midfield, I think Sean Longstaff was good last game, but I think he could be a bit better, as he improved definitely against Burnley. Even first half he was terrible, but second half he started to look a bit more, not like the Sean Longstaff we were once used to, but slightly more better than what he has been, because he was dreadful beforehand, putting in no effort to track back, and Xavi was pretty much the same. So Almiron was fighting the midfield battle by himself technically. So yeah, that's what happened. That was one of the problems from last week, I thought. But yeah, and I'd leave the defence as it is pretty much. I'd Dummett's been more solid than Lewis defensively, and then obviously Lascelles being injured for the rest of the season is a big blow. But then I would probably put Fernandez Clark centre backs, Javi Manquillo right back, and then Dubravka in goal, obviously. But in terms of West Ham, our last few results, I remember last match, obviously I remember it was only the start of the season. It was a great 2-0 win down to London Stadium, excellent way to start the season. We obviously played 4-4-2 there, and we thought we were on to a winner with that formation, and we played really well. And it was unfortunate. We had a really good start actually, which is more frustrating because obviously the situation that we're in right now is not what any of us have even come to think about come the start of the season. But it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, that was our last game was 2-0 to Newcastle, and then the games last season were 2-2 at St James's Park, and then we bet them 3-2 in the London Stadium, which was one of our best performances, arguably our best performance under Steve Bruce. As we only won 3-2 in the end, but we battered them down shot after shot after shot from Sir Maximin, Joe Linton, a few efforts, Almiron. We could have been 6-7-8-0 up at half time, even maybe. It was that dominant. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up my preview for Newcastle United versus West Ham. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.